What's going on, guys? I am your host, Sam Paddy Projects, and as you can see, we are at Gassed on Track at Donington Park. So I've got the FN2 with me. As you can see from some previous videos and right in front of your very own eyeballs, I have done a fair bit of work to this to get it to where it needs to be. So what we're going to do, I'm going to run you through the car, the modifications, and the whole day as we're going along. You know the drill. Let's jump straight in.
So prior to arriving at Gassed on Track, I had to get my car ready. So I thought, you know what would be good if it looked aggressive with the GP kit from my Civic TI that I'm converted to a Type R. And with the wheel off, I had to get some EBC brakes on there, just for that extra bit of stopping power. The front end all came together. But there was one other thing to do. I wanted to put my Mugen wing on for that extra downforce. And since that was completed, there's only one thing to do. Check out the car.
Alright, so for anybody who's just tuning in, we have got the front end of a Civic TI because I'm doing the swap. So I'm giving this girl a one last send-off at Donington Park. Oh, little cameo from Godfrey from GoFlex Automotive, our resident mechanic. Happy days, back to it. Right, so you've always got to put a towing hook on there, so I'll slap my towing hook on there, and obviously the Type R grille on the Mark 8 front end. So, if we come to the wheels, we just got a nice little wheel refurb. Obviously, you've got the logo in the middle. We've got some EBC yellow stuff brakes, and I'll be doing a bit of a review on those as we go along because they are actually sensational. Wheels wrapped in some Pilot Super Sports Michelins. The reason why I went for the Michelins is because the Toyos, when I put the tyres writing on the wall and I tried to take it off, damaged them. So I thought, do you know what? Let's get a set of them on. They're pretty good in the wet as well. So we've just put the Mugen wing on it with obviously more branding, more logos on the back. Got a 2.25 inch Scorpion exhaust, which isn't the most free flowing, but it does work pretty well. So under the bonnet, we've got the infamous K20 with a HKS induction kit, little heat shield there. Probably, it's more of a hot air intake than a cold air intake, but looks pretty good, so I like it. Might be changing out at some point if we're gonna chase some power figures. So without delay, let's get ourselves straight back onto the track. All right, so we are just pulling out onto Donington racetrack right now. And the conditions, like I said earlier, are a little bit soggy, to say the least. Just pulling into the pit lanes now. There are cars coming for us, and we are pulling out. And we are now out on the track. Into the first corner, braking, it is saturated as so I'm going to get overtaken quite a lot. I've got a McGann Cup RS coming up my back. Oh no, he's going quite slow. Oh, we've got red flag already. Need to slow down. Need to slow down straight away as it's on, Someone's already binned it. We might be able to see who binned it on the way around, so we just need to take it nice and slow now. Tight R's come off, okay, never mind. Going back out. Still slippery, still wet. Still got to respect the track, respect the car. And we're straight into VTEC. Coming up to the first corner at 40. Brake a little, come into the corner, respect the track, Come out on the outside lane. Warm up the tyres for this one, where possible. No matter, we're not going to win any money for getting the fastest lap time today. We're going to indicate, let that BMW M4 go past. And back on the VTEC, straight up his arse. Another M4. M4's a ruling day here today. Through the chicanes, nice and easy. Go ahead. These boys are not messing about today. These boys are not messing about. Lost the traction. What the hell? Straight on the power on the straight. Straight into fourth gear. Lovely. Brake in for hard left. Let that Porsche go round. Let it come off the track. Back onto the straight. There we go, Lawrence. And he's off. He's gone. He's left me. He's got me. That is a professional driver right there. I'm going to put his Instagram on screen. If you want to see how good this gentleman actually is, go over to his Instagram, watch some of his videos. They're absolutely savage. He's my friend. And we're back out because we had to pit there because our brakes were faded, because that last corner caught me out and I had to brake super hard and I lost a bit of braking efficiency, because it's very important that when you're on track, when you do actually have a bit of brake loss because of the heat, you actually come off, do a slow lap, let the brakes cool down, and actually don't put on the handbrake, because then you will in fact obviously stick your brake pads to your discs, and we don't want any warped discs or anything like that because we want to enjoy our day. Turning into the corner, staying on the power, not coming off the power, coming out wide, lovely. Now this one is a sharp right, so we're just going to get on those brakes, bring it down to about 40 mile an hour, drop a gear, down to third, turn in nicely. We ain't doing no funny business in these weather conditions. The Michelin Super Sports, they are performing absolutely lovely. The exhaust is popping and banging. Thank you to Dyno Days, because this car is night and day difference to when I've been on the track before. So I'm going to get on the brakes evenly. We are down to 60 mile an hour and we'll pull in. A little bit on the brakes there. I should have braked a little bit more before I came in, but we ain't trying to do this too fast. We ain't going to win no prizes for driving super fast today. We're just having some fun, testing out the car with this new map on it. There we go, we've got Michael Shoeblacker in front of me. So there we go, we'll have a little play. Those two are battling it out. They are battling it out. MSB, you absolute savage. Certainly don't want to go into the back of him, because I'm sure he wouldn't mind telling me off. Oh, red, somebody's crashed. Alright, we got pit. This is what it's like on a wet day at Donington. I ain't seen them. Pulling into the pits. Alright, let's get it. Let's see what you think my FN2. It's probably not as anywhere near where yours is, bro. Alright, let's go. First corner. See how bad she is. to hide how terrified I am.
They're about dead. The brakes ain't stopping.
Yeah, I can smell them. Yeah, don't like it.
What was that? 1 lap? 2 laps?
2 laps and it died.
Do a cool down lap.
Yeah, man, even just from those 2 laps, when I watch you drive, I've learned a good bit there. I ain't going to be trying to go up on the side curbs, because last time I went up on them, I couldn't aggie it. Could not aggie it. So like, from feeling the FN2, because a lot of my audience are FN2 enthusiasts, what would you recommend for this car? First one being pads.
Tyres are alright. Needs an LSD if you're going to drive it in the wet.
Yeah.
Suspension. Doesn't feel as fast as mine. Obviously being 208 brake, it's a little bit down.
Yeah. So yeah, I think what I'd like to do, if it's alright with you, get your spec list and see if we can do something with this car that is similar to yours. But yeah, I think LSD5 is. But bro, thank you, I appreciate it.
No worries.
That's the thing, I'm definitely going to have to get some pointers from you at some point, that's for sure. Alright guys, so we're at the end of the day, we've had a load of track time. I just want to say a special thank you to David Lawrence. I'm going to put his links in the description. Absolute savage, took me out on track and there was a lot of squeaky bum moments. Hope you've enjoyed the video, plenty more content coming on the FN2. We've got a lot of things planned for it and I just hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you in the next one. Subscribe!